Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dwyer Field as we got our first fifth grade action. Coach Whitaker's Mason Commons taking on Western Brown. We'll go ahead and set it down to the sideline for a coach's interview.
Hey, welcome back here to the sidelines. We've got Coach Whitaker with the fifth grade Green Mason football team ready for another exciting game.
Yeah.
Coach, how you guys feel? You feel ready and prepared for today's first game?
We feel pretty good, man. We've been working hard. The boys been sweating and getting it in practice, so they're excited to put this all together, on Grimes Bowl Day.
It's funny to see everything come together off of all that hard work preseason. Getting these guys connected all as one team. So I know you're excited. What's your plan today? You planning on putting it up in the air today, or a little ground and pound?
We're going to do a little both. We're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to, show these guys, build their confidence, putting the ball in the air, and then we're going to run some inside too, get our O-line moving the guys out of the way. So
good. Slow and steady wins, right?
Slow and steady wins,
too.
That's right.
Hey, last question for you, Coach. I heard. Rumor is you've been trying to line up a scrimmage with the Mason varsity team. Rumor has it he's been ducking your calls. Do you think maybe they found out about some speed? Are you running backs? They're a little intimidated? Or,
maybe so. You never know.
We should give you a shot. We'll tell them.
We'll see what Grimes Bowl say today. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes today. Well, good luck to you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
We're rooting for you over here. Good luck to you. Hope you bring out a W for us.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. All right, guys, back up to you in the box.
And just like that, we're going to get to some player introductions, get to know some of these fifth graders before they take the field.
My name is Colton Harmon. I'm on fifth grade green. My position is safety, and my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
My name's Jackson Roble. I play wide receiver and cornerback. I play for Mason fifth grade green. My favorite player in the NFL is Jamar Chase.
My name is AJ Whitaker. I play for Mason fifth grade green. My position is wide receiver and cornerback. And my favorite player in the NFL is Marvin Harrison Jr.
My name is Tyler Wiggins. I play for fifth grade green, and my position is running back and corner. And my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
My name is Cooper Jones. I play for Mason fifth grade green, and I play left tackle and defensive end. And my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
Hello, my name is James Pinkett. The position I play is defensive tackle. My favorite player is Jamar Chase.
My name's Raul Hernandez. I play for fifth grade green. My position is O-line and D-line. My favorite football team is the Bengals.
Hi, my name is Jace Nutley. I play for Mason fifth grade green, and my position is wide receiver and running back. And something about myself is I love being outside.
I'm Juan Barcenas. I play for fifth grade Mason green, and my position is quarterback, and I like to play football.
Hi, my name is Christian Jackson, and I play for Mason fifth grade team, green, color green, and my position is running back, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson.
Hi, my name is Noah Bosch. The team I play for is fifth grade green, and my positions are wide receiver and defensive end, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson.
Hi, my name is Bailey Smith. I play for Mason fifth grade green, and my position is D tackle.
Hello, my name is Connor Schatzel. I play for Mason fifth grade green. My position is quarterback, running back, and outside linebacker, and my favorite college team is Ohio State.
Hi, my name is Hudson Shahande. I play defensive back and wide receiver, and I stand at 4'5".
Hi, my name is David Mejias Castellanos, and I play for Mason fifth grade green. And my favorite position is linebacker, and my favorite thing about football is hitting people.
Hi, my name is Daniel Castellanos, and I play for Mason fifth grade green. My position is guard. My favorite NFL team is the Bengals, and I like to win and I like to play with intensity and win.
Hi, I'm Austin Canner, and I play for Mason fifth grade green. I play center.
We welcome you back up to Dwyer Field for the more Mason versus Western Brown Broncos action. And, you know, we just got done with the Sycamore game, so we're back to this as we just get a bit of a false start. So that'll make it to 2nd and 17. The Aviators start with the ball, so the Comets will get it in the second half. I'm Daniel Panetti here with Trevor Rose. And Trevor, we had the last 5th grade game before a couple 6th grade ones, and so far it's been a really great day of football.
Yeah, it has so far, as the play right there will get about 4. Get pretty much what they got back on the false start. What I want to see this game is a lot more intensity when it comes to offenses.
Yeah, a lot of the offenses have been, you know, recycling that same run up the middle, and you see with Western Brown, every grade has been kind of running the same sort of offense. In that under center with 3 halfbacks in the backfield, kind of in a line. So that's kind of been the formation that they've really liked. That'll lead it to a 3rd and 13. The Aviators already back in a tough spot. You wonder if we get a pass.
Western Brown with 3 running backs in the backfield.
We'll take it under center. He's going to hand it off on the right side, 18. He's going to make 1-man miss, makes a couple, and spins to the outside, keeps breaking tackles, and he's going to get
back to where they started pretty much.
Only gets a couple. Very pretty play that doesn't go to much of an avail, and that'll make it 4th and 10. So the Comets will get their first look on offense in this second 5th grade game of football.
And they will indeed punt it away. Comets will go ahead and start their first possession of the game. And Daniel, Coach Whitaker's team, look pretty good coming out of the tunnel. They look excited. They look pumped right now. What do you want to see from them on offense?
Yeah, that defense played with a lot of intensity. And from the offense, you know, we talked to Coach Whitaker right at the start, and, you know, he seemed pretty pumped up about this offense, saying, you know, we're going to put the ball in the air, we're going to put it on the ground, we're going to run it up the middle, we're going to run it outside. Just a lot of intensity. He even had that hat that you see a lot of those football coaches wearing. Kind of feels like a staple for some of them. So first play in the shotgun, it's going to be a jet sweep. Number 2 kind of gets a couple.
Some laundry on the field. Dead ball. False start on the offense. Push them back 5.
So a quick false start. Not what the Comets want.
Move the ball back. First and 15.
And in the shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the formation, 1 to the top with a wing. Running back in the backfield.
He takes a snap. He's going to hand it off.
It's a read option. No. And he will not get anywhere.
Yeah, he pretty much just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A.J. Whitaker driven out of bounds.
The quarterback, A.J. Whitaker. You see the son of Coach Whitaker. So Comets, after a stalling first down.
Second down.
Make it about 2nd and 15. So pretty much the same from after that false start. Takes it out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Gets a lane. Throws the left side. Breaks some tackles. Chunk on 2nd down. Gets past the holding call. So it'll be about 3rd and medium. 3rd and 6.
Easy on the tackle.
Thinking probably going to be another run for this Comets team. You have seen a lot of the Comets today just running the ball.
Yeah, they've really been liking it. That's what it's going to be on the right side.
There goes Whitaker. Whitaker trying to get to the outside. He'll get the first down and more. And he will get dragged out of bounds at about the 38, 42-yard line.
Yeah, you can tell this kid's going to be a problem on the ground. Already a couple runs himself, is able to get to the outside, just shakes one off and gets the first down.
First down now for the Comets. Handoff up the middle. He will get a couple before he is brought down.
Yeah, it's pretty different from last game. We saw the Comets last game with Team Cox. They were constantly trying to go up the middle, but it just wasn't working. But now, this Comet offense with Coach Whitaker is able to move it up.
And another handoff, and he is going to get stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, and just after we say that, Western Brown was very ready for that play. They drive him way back, so it's going to be a 3rd and long.
That brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for the Comets. Let's see if they can make it manageable. Trips to the top of the formation, running back to the right of the quarterback. It's a bubble screen. He throws it, and it's incomplete. It's a fumble. Western Brown will jump on it, and that will be a recovery for Western Brown.
They're pretty surprised they call a fumble on that. So
actually,
it
is a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Western Brown for the first down. Costly turnover there for the Comets.
Yeah, so the bubble screen, it's a good play design. It's just some of those, with the receiver almost kind of running towards the quarterback and trying to bullet that through. It's not an easy pass to make, and a lot of times you see those overthrows. So you have the overthrow, and they call it a backwards pass, which, I don't know if I agree with that call, but it is what they call it. So Western Brown gets that great opportunity, and now they can try and put together a drive of their own.
Let's see what they can do on their second drive of the game. On the first drive of the game, stalled out pretty hard. Let's see, 3 running back formation. They give it to the running back. They'll get him down about the 46-yard line. 11:43 remaining in the first half.
Advances the ball as running back. Noah Besh and Connor Schatzel.
11:35 as it'll go up to the line. A 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
He's tackled down in the backfield with a flag on the field. Holding offense, and that will be costly. A 10-yard penalty from where the holding was found.
So now what you want to have if you're Western Brown, now the Comets find themselves in a very good spot here on defense. It's going to once again be second down, but this time 2nd and very long.
They go ahead and decline it to make it 3rd down and long. That's a
It's a smart move.
Smart move, yeah.
You lose the yards either way. Now they lose the down. You could have taken those extra 5 yards, but it shows he has his trust in his defense to get a stop here, get the hands back in the offense's hands.
Yeah, if he would have accepted it, it would have been 2nd down and 19. Let's see, 3 running back formation. Snap under center. Handoff up the middle. And he will get about maybe 6 or 7 on that one, but not enough for the first.
For the Broncos.
It'll be 4th and 4 after the 5-yard carry.
Jackson.
So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, this is
go ahead and go for it.
This is a spot where it is 4th down territory.
Watch for the run up the middle again. If you're the Comets. It is. And he'll get it.
Does get through the chain, so a nice comeback from the Western Brown offense to keep their drive alive.
All right, back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what Western Brown can do.
Same formation.
That will be a false start on the offense.
So far, a lot of pre-snap penalties on the Broncos. Both offense and defense. We've seen some offsides and we've seen some false starts. So just a lot of mental mistakes for this team so far. That's kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Take another look at it, and you can see that right tackle, just jumping way too early.
8.5 remaining in the first half.
Set it back to a 1st and 15.
1st and 15 at their own 48-yard line. Under center, 3 running back formation. They'll go ahead, fumble the ball. See who falls on it.
And it
looks to be Western Brown will stay with the football. That's back-to-back costly plays for Western Brown. A full start, pushing them back 5, and then a bad mistransfer.
Yeah, they're really just shooting themselves in the foot this drive. Having a lot of good looks, they're able to keep the drive alive when they have a long distance to go, but you're not going to win games by false starts and fumbles and just miscommunication on offense.
2nd down and 16 now. Only lost 1 on the fumble, but still enough. Running back formation. Fake it. Outside pitch. He gets hit in the backfield and he'll go down.
A lot of pressure coming from the defense. It gets him to the outside, and then they force him right back in. Look, he gets right through. They read the fake very well, and Western Brown just has nowhere to go.
Loss of 5 on the play, making it 3rd and about 20.
And with just about 6 minutes left in this first half.
6.5.
And Trevor Wood looking like we might potentially go into our 3rd straight 0-0 halftime game.
No, actually, it won't be the 3rd straight.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sycamore scored right there at the end.
And that one. Ball's out on the ground. Mason recovers. 1st down, Mason. Good. Wow, what a way to change that game, change the game now.
Yeah, so that 3 plays, 2 fumbles, and that last one proves deadly to the Bronco offense. That time they do turn over the ball, and as a coach, there is no more frustrating feeling than watching your offense or your defense lose to themselves, because that is exactly what the Broncos are doing. You know, they're not letting the Comets beat them. They're letting the Broncos beat them.
And a bubble screen. He gets around, breaking a tackle. There he goes down the sideline. No one's going to catch him. That will be a touchdown, Comets.
So what a turn of events. The Comets get the turnover and immediately go back to that same play that they ran last drive that was incomplete. And this time it works to perfection.
Yes, that is how you capitalize on a turnover. You get the turnover and you're able to score. What a great job there by the receiver, making some moves and getting through to get the touchdown.
Yeah, it's number 2 on that touchdown with using his breakaway speed, and the Comets are going to go for the 1-point extra point.
Let's go. That was just great execution there by the offense.
This Comet offense needed a play like that.
It's going to be a jet with the quarterback. Quarterback will get in there for the conversion, and the Comets will have a 7-point lead as we head into the 4-minute and 30-second mark.
Yeah, so how about that? A minute and 30 seconds after I talk about potentially going into a scoreless halftime, the Comets immediately shut me up and get 7 points of their own, potentially going into halftime with a lead. And the Comets will come out of halftime with the ball since the Western Brown Broncos started tonight's game with possession. So overall, it's a huge shift in momentum pretty much, and the Comets are on top.
Yeah, let's see if this defense can shut them down like they did last time, causing the fumble on a 3rd and 20.
Yeah, that drive was really just a lot of Western Brown just shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
I mean, multiple pieces of laundry on the field, multiple fumbles turning into a turnover. You can't have that. It's a coach's nightmare.
Another big stat is points off turnovers and turnovers in general. But if you're losing the turnover battle and the points off turnovers, you are probably going to lose the game.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, if you're giving the ball to the other team, you can't expect to be in the lead.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen much of Western Brown putting the ball in the air. So far, it's really only been on the ground.
Still that 3 running back set. They flip one of the running backs in the tight end. Up the middle. And he'll get tackled down right at the line. 2.5 left in the first half, and it's 3rd and 6 for Western Brown. Western Brown, if they do not convert here, they'll probably end up punting it away and giving it back to the Comets offense, which has looked very, very dangerous.
Yeah, last thing you want to do if you're Western Brown is give the ball back, allow the Comets to score, and get the ball at halftime. It could be very detrimental because out of nowhere it can go from 6 minutes left in the first half, scoreless, to going into the second half, or a little bit after the second half, down 3.
And just missing the tackle in the backfield, but it doesn't matter. The cavalry came, knocked them down. Timeout called by Western Brown. Western Brown will think things over before they go on for the 4th and long. It's probably going to be about 8 yards for Western Brown here on their 4th down. Do you think they should punt this ball away?
I think it's smart too.
I think it is. Flip the field.
Yeah, I mean, because odds are not in your favor. If you miss and you give Mason this field positioning, then they have a clear chance to tack onto this lead. They just did it about 2 minutes ago, giving them the ball, and then Mason just taking it right down in one play. So that's the last thing that you want to do.
Yes, absolutely. That's quite literally the last thing you want to do. If you're the Comets, yes, if they want to go out and they want to go for it, you got to make sure you protect the sticks. Don't let them get the first down.
Yeah, there's really no need for a blitz on a 4th and long.
Absolutely not.
You look up it and it's 4th and 7.
It's 4th and 7, which is manageable, but you have a minute 49. If you stop them here, you can get the ball back with about a minute 30, minute 20.
And a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, and a chance to make it a 2-possession game with getting the ball at halftime.
Once again, thank you for being our sponsor this weekend. And folks, all of our sponsors are set up under the tents by the south.
Looks like
please stop by.
Western Brown is going to go for it. Nope.
So, a minute and 49 left on the clock.
Punt it. They just say run the clock. Punt the ball away. The offense has to get out there quick. They have a minute 40. Daniel, I still think it's possible for them to come out here and score.
Well, absolutely. You look at that last drive. It only took one play on that screen, and then just able to just run it down the sidelines and convert it to 6. So they have the speed. They have the playmakers. It's just if they can give those playmakers a look, with just a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
The ball is being spotted.
Huddle up. Let's see what they can come out with.
35-yard line.
A minute and 26 on the clock. Clock is stopped. 1st and 10. What would you like to see here for a first play?
I think the comments you kind of run is safe. You're probably going to get some sort of like a jet sweep. You know, you have a minute and 30. I doubt they try and take their time on like some sort of like a running back just ISO or something like that. So you don't want to put the ball in harm's way, but you want to see if you can get something to work. You've already ran that bubble screen a couple of times, so if you're Western Brown, you're probably expecting it. But you get a jet sweep or a run to the outside and just try and kind of run around the defense. You know, it can prove really well.
Yep. As they will go ahead and get up to the line, get ready. Three wide receivers to the top of the formation, one to the bottom. Running back on the right hip of the quarterback. Quarterback gets ready. Takes the shotgun snap. Fakes the bubble. Down the field. Caught at the 50-yard line. He will break free. There he goes. Down the middle of the field. No one will catch him. That will make it a two-possession game for the Comets. Right before half, that was 20 seconds to score for the Comets.
I mean, this passing attack is just going so well. Look at this deep shot, hits him right in stride, breaks some tackles, and he's just running 40 yards right in the middle of the field. Nobody even near him. Defense just gave up, and this Comet offense has hit a gear. They have kind of been shot out of a cannon now with just about 40 seconds left on the running clock. So far, 35. They're going to go for this extra point, and man, what a statement they've been making.
Absolutely, as they'll do a little dump off pass to the running back. The running back will not get in, so we'll make it a 13-point game with 20 seconds left in the game. In the half. What do you need here if you're Western Brown?
I think if you're Western Brown, it's hard because you can't really do anything. You know, you might just take it to the half, but that's literally the worst nightmare that we were talking about earlier. Mason gets the ball back. They get the ball back, and then they are going to take it to halftime. So you take it back, and now the Comets are going to get another possession with a chance to make it a 3-possession game. So that'll do it here at halftime. We will be back shortly for some second half action.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason. Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back to the Wire Field, and we just want to give a quick thank you to the Casual Pint, helping sponsor the Grimes Bowl for this year. We can't do any of this without the help with them. I appreciate it. Thank you, the Casual Pint. And we will go ahead and send it back to another ad break. We'll be right back with more second half action.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere, and just growing up the way I grew up, and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Welcome back to Dwyer Field as we're getting ready for some second half action. And right now, it is all Mason. First half, Mason was able to score twice in a blink of an eye with quick passes to march it down the field in open field, scoring the touchdowns. And it's been all Mason so far.
Yeah, after we reached that 6-minute mark left in the first half, they really just took control. It started off of a fumble from Western Brown that the Comets just really took control of. They got that bubble screen to work, put up 7, and then get a stop on defense. And I mean, both times it was the first play of the drive. The second time it was just a deep shot, kind of over the left side of the middle, and he just walked in for the touchdown. And you know, there's probably a lot of adjustments need to be made for this Western Brown defense, but man, that Comet offense hit a gear at the end.
Yep, Mason will go ahead and start the second half on offense. They have 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the field, 2 running backs, and a wide receiver at the top. Let's see what they can dial up here. They have done a lot of passes. They have done a lot of runs. Let's see what they choose to do. It will be a run, and he is hit in the backfield, but still able to make something out of nothing, and probably gets right back to the line of scrimmage where he should have been tackled about 2-3 yards in the backfield.
Yeah, I don't know how in the world he was able to get out of that. It looked like he was going to get stopped for maybe even a loss, but he's just able to muscle through and get back to the line of scrimmage and even get a little bit. It'll make it a 2nd and 8 for the Comets.
Yep, and they will still have the same formation, about a little bit more of a spread formation. 2 wide receivers on each side, a running back in the backfield.
Yeah, we've seen this formation a lot from the
check it, make it 3 on one side.
Yeah, we've seen this plenty of times so far tonight from the Comets, running these trips left, keeping a receiver on the right. It's the most spread out we've seen of an offense so far today, as they're going to keep it himself, and he's going to get sacked behind for a big loss. He tries to roll out to the right. The defensive end is able to just be there immediately.
This D-line is getting really, really hyped now, being able to get in the backfield to cause havoc on the quarterback, on the running back. If they keep doing that, they're going to neutralize this offense and give the ball back to their offense to try to score and tie this game.
Yeah, it's exactly what they need. The Comets, they ended the half on such a high that this defense needs to just bring them down, settle the game, get the momentum back even, and then figure something out on their offensive side. But right now, you like what you're seeing from the defense.
Absolutely.
Bit of a low snap, throws it right, and that ball is going to go incomplete. It might even be a fumble. But
it will be out of bounds. It will be out of bounds, but Comets will be held 4th down. What do they choose to do here?
Yeah, you got to punt the ball. There's no reason to keep it. It's 4th and forever. It's 4th and 23. You're at your 22. Give the ball.
They might be in the next county with how far away this is.
Yeah, you might have to take a drive down to the 1st down marker, but yeah, obviously you're going to punt the ball. You're up 2 scores. Your offense look good. You're coming out of half. Just some things that the offense can just work on. But now it's time for your defense to do what they've been doing all game. Get a stop. Get it right back to the offense.
All right. They do end up punting the ball away, so Western Brown will get their first possession of the second half right around the 49. They're on 49. Wow, that's something that they need to capitalize on. They have good starting field position about halfway on the field. They can really capitalize with a first drive touchdown.
Yeah, you're starting to get to a point where you do need to get points. You don't need to rush anything. Obviously, there's still 16 minutes, almost 17 left in this game. But I mean, with how explosive the Comet offense has been, they can strike at any second. So you don't want to take too long on offense because time hasn't really been much of a factor for the Comets.
Trying to figure out what to run here, as the one player will be subbed off. Lining up for first down with 3 in the backfield. The snap, the handoff, up the middle. There he goes, breaking free, and that one will get him to the first down marker. A first down for Western Brown, and this kind of shows them a little bit of life.
Yeah, they've been really looking for that. They just call a little ISO up the middle. He's able to get through. Almost breaks some tackles, but a nice little arm stretch wide tackle almost breaks. So good job from Mason, but it does move to 6. So it's first and 10 at the 41, and the Broncos are starting to really knock at the door.
Yep. Here's their second play of the drive. 1st and 10 at the Comets 41. Little movement by the D-line, but will knock it over. And pushing through again, but tackled after about a 5-yard gain.
And yeah, like we mentioned, there's still 15 minutes left in this game. You're reaching towards the 30. You know, you don't have to get a touchdown in like the next minute. You're not in a spot like that, but you are still at a point where if you do have to get rid of the ball, if you do turn it over, it could be detrimental. 2nd and 4 for the Broncos in that same T formation.
Ball's out, but they will hop on it.
There was a fumble on the exchange.
Third and 3 now for Western Brown. Turns around, hands off, and he'll get stuffed. No yardage there for him to gain. He might have even lost a yard.
Colton Gladwell, the ball carrier, is hit immediately by Connor Schatzel.
Yeah, so that'll make it 4th down. It'll be 4th and 4 from the 35. And Trevor, this is 100% down territory. I mean, you
has to be.
You really can't punt the ball.
No,
and
not at all.
I mean, in the situation you're in, you know, Mason missing that extra point could be pretty big, because if you score 2, get both extra points and hold Mason to nothing, you're up in the lead.
Yeah. 3 running backs. Handoff up the middle. He'll get stuffed, and that will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, the Comets bring the pressure. They don't allow anything outside, and that's exactly what the coaches wanted. Is exactly what they drew up. So a huge stop after probably Western Brown's most promising drive so far. It's just able to go to no avail, and now the Comets will come back out, and we know how explosive their offense can be. This game can get out of hand quickly.
Yep, and then go ahead and give some water to their 2-ways. Everybody is ready to go here with 12:10 left in the game. Mason is going in for their 2nd drive. First drive they got stalled out trying to do some passing, and they just couldn't find anything right. I think that they could possibly take over the rest of this game if they score right here.
100%.
Ball on the ground in the Wildcat.
We're going to get a whistle mid-play.
A whistle mid-play. They will just go ahead and call it a dead ball. Referees were not ready. 11:30 left in the game. Makes a move. What a stiff arm. And tries to go back. He drops the ball. It's picked up.
There is a flag down.
First down, Western Brown. What a turnover. There is indeed no flag down.
There is.
That's the marker.
Ball comes loose.
So it will be Western Brown football. So after they turn it over, the Comets turn it over themselves.
At great field position here for Western Brown. Western Brown really now has a chance to put some points on the board.
Yeah, and they're kind of running out of chances now. Clock reaches just around 10 minutes left in this game. So we set out last drive you got to score. This drive you need to score.
You really, really need to score here. If you don't score here, you might as well just might be over.
Yeah, and if
you are running out of chances here, you need to score on this drive.
And Western Brown has better field position than they did at the end of their last drive, ending around like the 35. Now they have it at the 30. So let's see if they can make this turnover super meaningful. Hands it off up the middle. He's going to get a little bit. Just keeps on pushing forward. He's not going down. He keeps moving. Keeps going. He is still not going down. And he's finally muscled down after a gain of at least 10, 11.
Maybe even 12. But, man, that was good.
Yeah, and you have a Comet down on the field. But, man, what a run. Let's take another look at this. The entire Comet defense just swarming him. But just the size of this running back, he is just able to push and push and push. And, you know, I usually don't name drop, but it reminds you of we were in 6th grade. We put some of our big guys up at running back, you know, like a John Hendricks or something like that. Not you.
Oh.
And
come on, I think you want to say me.
But just an incredible run on that first play.
Yeah, I had a great job running in my football career. Okay.
I don't think you ran the ball any.
I had 2 carries.
Another handoff up the middle, somewhat of the same result, but won't get that push. So he gains what looks to be about 5, and now the Broncos are in the red zone and knocking right out the door with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game.
See what they can do here on 2nd down and a medium. 2nd and 5. They are knocking on doorstep, just entering the red zone.
And you got to think there's a play action somewhere in this playbook that they can bring out. And
right
here
there.
it is. And
Ball's up
hit.
in the air. It's caught by a lineman. Somehow caught by a running back, but the quarterback is down.
Yeah, quarterback was hit while he threw.
He was clobbered as he was throwing.
Got the play action. Just didn't look like he dropped back far enough. And take another look at it. Yeah, it did not look very good. All the cheerleaders, all the players on knees. As you hope everything is all right for him.
I think he said it, pointing at the knee.
And this is the last thing that you want to see in youth football. Guys going down. But he's able to get up and taking some steps, which is very good to see in a spot like this.
Really good. He was hit hard as he was trying to release that football. Man. That's not something you like to see. You don't like seeing people get hurt, especially this young.
Especially, yeah, and with it being your quarterback. You know, I remember when we would see our quarterback go down, it'd be one of the worst sights on the field. It's like, especially being an offensive lineman, it feels like, you know, you didn't do your job or something like that, and it stays with you for a little bit. But good to see him get up. Good to see him get off the field. Well, as we're gonna get a timeout from Western Brown.
Yeah, and there, as you see, Lakota Gray getting ready to take on for the next game Mason 6th grade team.
We got 3 of them.
We got 3 games left for today. 3 6th grade games. Let's see how they do. So far in this game, you know, it's been all Mason. But Western Brown's knocking on the door. They're right inside the red zone.
You got to think that they're starting to come back. So seeing Lakota, seeing some games, this is, I'm pretty sure, the last game between Mason and Western Brown. But how about 3 6th grade teams? I mean, I remember when we were in 6th grade, we had 2 different ones. But you know, you have 3. It's a good sign of how many of these kids are still excited and eager for playing football. You know, really puts a smile on your face.
Man, when we were younger, man, the most teams we've ever had was 2, and that was 6th grade. But the most teams anybody's ever had was 2. Now
Yeah.
we have 3 6th grade teams. I love to see that the youth is getting way more involved in this sport that is a love for many people.
Yeah, just seeing that amount is always great. So we'll see all 3 of them today. As we see, we'll take a look at the remaining schedule as we wait for this game to continue. Coming up next, we have Comets taking on Lakota Gray with Coach Samber, then Coach Hill taking on Sycamore, and then the last game of Mason taking on Western Brown again.
Tulio will be the last game as the outside handoff, and he'll take it. Makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he'll get tackled down on third and long. Gets about 5 or 6 maybe, and it's going to be 4th and about medium, 4th and short, sorry, 4th and 3.
Yeah, this is make or break for the Broncos. They need this. They're still down by 2. It's not if you score, you tie or take the lead. You still need another possession after this, as we just reach under 8 minutes left in the second half of action. The Broncos they're in a very good spot. It's just if they can convert here.
Pass. Intercepted by the Comets. He'll get tackled down at the 18. At the 13-yard line.
And that might be a nail in the coffin. Still 7 minutes left. Like in the words of Dan Horde, coffin nails. Maybe
bam, bam, bam.
You know, we still haven't used that one. Love might save that for tomorrow a little bit, but just a great play from the defense. You know, they haven't been throwing the ball pretty much at all tonight, so they try and run that play action, and the defense is just all over it. They force a turnover on 4th down. What a stop. They give it back to the offense. And now the offense has a chance to most likely just run out the rest of this clock as much as they can. So we'll see what this offense can come up with.
Yeah, with about 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, you know, you would think that Mason tried to choose some clock as the handoff in the backfield gets hit again. Here it goes, breaking free. He'll get to the sideline. He'll get on the edge. No one in front of him.
Might go all the way.
There he goes, running, racing.
87 yards.
Touchdown, Comets.
And he's gassed sitting in the end zone. You know, you can't even blame him. Just went all the way on 1st down. Looks like he was tackled. Somehow gets outside, bounces out. And from the 13, they take it 87 yards to the end zone. Take a look at this replay. He just somehow finds his way out of there and just bounces it to the outside and uses that breakaway speed to his advantage. What a play. And if it wasn't already coffin nails, it is now.
Bam, bam, bam.
It'll make it 20-0 pending this extra points.
19-0.
Or 19-0, sorry. So the Comets can make it 20-0 here as they once again run their 2 receivers out left. Shotgun hands it off, and he's not going to get it, so it'll stay 19-0 here with just about 5 minutes left to play. And man, this Comet offense has been thriving off of those huge plays. It was a bubble screen, it was a go ball, and it was now that big run. We'll take a look at this one more time. They hand it off, tries to find some space. Big spin move, gets stuck, and just somehow, you know, like how in the world he does it, he just gets out and he is just off. That might have been the play of the day for all of these games so far.
Yeah, I mean,
how about them Comets?
How did he get out of the backfield?
And you can see him on the sideline. Get him a breathing mask or something.
Get him the oxygen.
The oxygen tank, because man, I don't even know if I could run 87 yards like that.
Oh, I can't.
Okay. And just what a statement made by this Comet offense.
Let's see, Western Brown, you got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. Are you going to be able to answer anything?
Yeah, really, like a lot of the games, it's kind of to a point now where you just want to end off on something good going into next week. And, you know, this offense, they've been putting together drives. They have the capability of being a very good offense. It's just a ton of these mental mistakes, and it's a play action. Has time. He's going to go deep. And
just missed it.
Yeah, incomplete.
And that was almost intercepted, too.
Would have been the second of the game, second in as many drives.
3 minutes remaining in the game. Let's see. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line for Western Brown.
The 2nd down, they line up in that same T formation.
A handoff to the outside. Wrestled down for no gain.
Big tackle from number 10 on the side. And having that containment is just a coach's dream. We saw in some of the other games how the running backs are just able to bounce out because the defensive ends just couldn't get him down, just let him go out, but not with this Comet defense.
Western Brown with 3 running backs in the backfield. They will hand it to the outside. He lost the ball, picked it back up, and will get tackled down. Loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, you know the key in practice this upcoming week is going to be holding on to the ball and just eliminating those mental mistakes. Too many false starts, too many fumbles, too many things like that. You know, we saw a couple of these drives had promise that was just taken away by themselves. So those mental errors can prove really costly.
4th and a mile for Western Brown. Let's see if they're able to convert.
Fourth down.
Toss on the side, breaks up through the middle, has some room.
And now will end up being a turnover, and the Comets offense will take back the ball with 40 left in the game.
Yeah, I wonder if the offense even bothers coming out. Just call it at this point.
Yep, just go ahead and line it on up.
Yes, we'll see what it is. But either way, what a performance from not only this Comet offense, but this Comet defense as well, as both teams start to meet up at the 50. So, you know, that ends the 5th grade games, and the Comets just, I mean, have you seen a team have so many explosive plays like that? It just shows the playmakers that this team has.
Not at least today. I mean, today was just a great showing of pure speed and talent from this 5th grade team. This 5th grade team will be a very, very good team. Beating Western Brown 19-0 today in 2 halves. I mean, that was just a phenomenal display of talent and just pure ability.
Yeah, that'll do it here from this 5th grade edition of the Grimes Bowl. We thank you for listening. Stay tuned. We still have a couple more 6th grade games left.